also my first video where I don't have the camera on my face too. So, and trust me, you should be glad because I look a hot ass mess right now. These nails are just step one of like a 90-step transformation that I need to do.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. I was sitting in bed last night and I was like getting tired. I was just getting tired of my nails. My nails have been plaguing me for about like a week now. Like a week ago, after, like 3 days after I got these done, broke a nail. I broke another nail. So I was like, you know what? This is too much time, too much energy, too much effort to make a whole appointment, pay the $40, break a nail 3 days later, have to go back, pay another $5 to get it fixed. Like, it's so much back and forth, so much time and energy invested, and it's not blowing my budget, but it's money that can be put elsewhere. I've been getting my nails done for like the past 10 years, so I think that I picked up, you know, like I can do this myself. I had this bright idea at midnight last night that I should go to Sally's tomorrow and get the stuff to do my own nail. I was watching this girl on her IG stories and she does her own nails all the time and they look really good. So I was like, girl, drop the link. So she told all her products, everything that she uses and everything. So I'm going to try to replicate that. I hope it's not too expensive, but we're gonna see. If I can get this right, you guys are gonna see. If this looks horrible, then this video is not even going up. But if I can get this right, if I can find the right nail glue file, I'm gonna go get these soaked off. I'm still gonna get my pedicures, side note, because my feet, the way that they're set up, my arms are too short, my boobs are too big, they get in the way, I can't be bending over. Pedis are not going anywhere, but the manicures, I think that I can rework that a little bit. I'm going to try to replicate, it wasn't really a tutorial, we're gonna try to replicate this thing that I saw on Instagram stories. Let's see if we can get it cracking. Okay, so we just got done checking out and our total was $24.88, and we got 2 glues, 2 tips, 2 nail files, so we should be good. $27.37. I gave them 30 from my spending envelope, and that is where we are right now. In our, I just throw stuff all over the place. In our spending envelope, we are down to let's zoom in. We're down to $10 in our spending envelope, but Me Time still has enough. 20, 40, 42. Okay, and I like to use that, like I said, for manis and pedis, but for today it's gonna be used for a pedi and a soak off because we were successful in getting our nails. We're gonna get these taken off. Last time I wanted to get my nails taken off because I wanted to let them breathe. She kind of had an attitude because then she knew I wasn't gonna be back for a minute, but whatever, she can have an attitude today, I don't care. We are on our way to the nail shop. I did not make an appointment because, like I said, I decided this last minute and I was only gonna go if I could find what I needed at Sally's. So since we found what we needed, we're on our way. Oh my gosh, I got my nails taken off and I officially have booty scratches. So I didn't film in the nail shop because I didn't have my normal lady and they were kind of like, so you just want these taken off? You don't want no chip? I was like, no, just take off. You don't want a manicure? No, just take off. You don't want, no, just take the nails off. I told them like 12 times and there were like 3 people working on me, so I just like didn't even ask if I could record. But it was pretty uneventful. I just sat there and soaked them in acetone. I was gonna say acetate, but I just sat there and soaked them and they came off. But now I'm gonna have to wait till I actually do them because, you know, they can never just take them off without blood being shed. My pinky on my left finger, my pinky on my left hand was kind of stuck and she just yanked it off, so it started bleeding. So I don't want to put any glue on it or anything, so I'm gonna wait a couple days before I actually, you know, venture in and put the fake nails on. I have to go to Target because Elijah has a field trip this week, so I have to get him some lunch stuff. When I go there, remind me to get base and top coat because I did not. Got 1 nail polish and left Sally's. We're just on the way home right now. That was our little adventure for the day, so I'll check back in when it's time to actually do the nails. Okay, hey guys, so I'm back, and the vlog footage that you saw before this of me picking out all the supplies to do my nails, because look how they look. Don't they look horrible? That footage was from a couple weeks ago. Actually, I think it was at the end of February, and now we're in the middle of March, and as you can hear in my voice, I have a cold. So these next few videos are going to be me with this voice. I'll try to edit out all of the ugly sniffles and all that. Today, we're going to be putting our nails on, and I have a couple of videos to film today. Today is March 16th, so you know we got to do our mid-month check-in, our cash envelope stuffing, and all that stuff. We need to get our nails right. So I have done these once before because I needed to hurry up and get them on, but I did them in like midnight one night, so we'll see if I remember or if my technique has improved or whatever. But you saw in the video vlog footage that I was going to Sally's, and this is what I picked up. Superior Nail Coarse 100 Grit nail file. This thing is a beast. The girl at the counter was telling me to be careful because sometimes like you can be filing like this and it'll slip, and this side is very sharp. It hasn't happened to me yet, but if you do get this, just be careful of the side. And I also got like a backup one. This is also 100 grit, but it's just a little bit smaller. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Then we got the nail file. Then we got the nail glue, which I just got the little ASP instant nail glue. And it was only a couple, I think like $1.99 or so. And I got two of these. The other one is in my purse because when you're doing your nails like this, they will pop off. So just be mindful of that. We got our actual nails. Now I picked up both of these. I got these Terrific Tips Precision Fits 100 assorted tips. But the reason I got them is because they say right here, plus size. I don't know, I'm a big girl, so I was like, okay, so what's the difference? I mean, my nail beds are pretty narrow, but my hands themselves are big. You can't really tell the shape from in here though, so that's why I was kind of like leery to get them. And I was like, okay, whatever, I can, since I'm always arguing with old girl at the nail shop about like what's too pointy, too round, too wide, too narrow, whatever, I can just make my own shape. And then on my way out, I saw these, and these are the Nail Bliss Nails to Go coffin shape. The only thing is I would have gotten different these. I probably would have gotten these in clear, but they're still the exact same thing. And I like these because they show on the fronts that you can apply it for the whole nail. And that's what I was looking for, because although these said tips and the girl at the front says you can put them on the whole nail, I like that they showed you putting it on the whole nail here, if that makes sense. I think these were both about $7.99 each. And then we got the two nail files, and then we got the nail glue, that was cheap. And then up at the front, before I left, I picked up this Essie nail polish, and it was on clearance. I got it in the shade Eternal Optimist. It's not gonna focus on the actual name, but it's this really, really pretty pinky mauve, which you guys know I gravitate towards. And this is the one that I polished it when I got it the first time, and it was so pretty, and I got so many compliments on this. I really, really like this. I think it was, yeah, it was $6.99. The most expensive part of this process, I can tell, is going to be getting the actual polish. And later on, I went to Target and I got a top coat because I realized I didn't have a top coat. So I got this one from Sally Hansen, and it's just the dries instantly top coat, fast drying. It's not like a particular whatever, it's just a Sally Hansen top coat. Did dry really fast. And then I went to Target the other day and I was looking for another color, because like in my me time envelope, like I decided I can get like probably one nail polish either every week or every 2 weeks. I mean, either every month or every 2 weeks when I get paid. I don't know. I did have like a crazy obsessive nail polish collection, and then when I moved back home from college, I tossed it all because it was like getting really old. Like that's what I used to spend my money on in college, but like I have zero here now. Now I have these two. Maybe every time I get paid, that can be like a little treat for myself, is to get another nail polish. So I got this one, and this is Sally Hansen Mega Straight in number 038, just getting started. And you guys know that bright neon colors are my jam. I'm so ready for summer, spring, warmer weather in general. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna use this one today. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one from Sally Hansen today. This is the difference in them. Like one is like real cute and muted and professional, but still really nice. And this one's like bam in your face. The party's here. Feel like a party because you guys hear my voice and it doesn't sound like a party. The ones that I'm going to be choosing today are the Nails to Go coffin shaped ones. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the difference. So this is the big, huge plus size nail from the Precision Tip. I don't know, it's just really long and intimidating. I don't know how to feel about it. And then this is like the coffin shape one, and it's shorter and already shaped. So I don't know, I feel like for a beginner these are the ones that you should go with. But like, even if you are a beginner but you're just feeling real froggy, then go ahead and try these. Maybe I'll try it when I have more time on my hands. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I do this now. So this whole setup right here, well, minus these two, this whole everything that I just showed you minus the Sally Hansen stuff was $27.87. So let's just say $28, and then I added this was $5, I remember, and I think this was $6. We are still under the price of a mani at the nail salon. So what you want to do, you start off by taking your nail file and just shaping them up. Shaping up your nails, just getting all the crustiness. We can zoom you in. All the crustiness off of your nails and just shape them up. And obviously, y'all don't come for me. I'm not a professional. I don't have the best technique. I'm just showing y'all how I'm saving money by doing my nails at home nowadays. I just like to shape them up, flatten them out, get the sharp edges off. No real rhyme or reason. So after you're done with the top of your nail, then this is when you want to go in with your actual nail bed. And you kind of just want to rub it back and forth on your nail bed till it gets real rough. If you've been to the nail shop, you know how they do this. And it's so the nail glue and the actual nail will have something to stick to. So if your nails are too smooth, like they tend to get like day to day, the nail will pop off way easier. So doing this just helps it give it a little grip, a little traction. So we just like to roughen them up. Again, no real rhyme or reason. We just go back and forth, back and forth. And if you have any other steps that you like to do before this, like if you have like one of those little nipper tools, or if you want to, you know, soak your hands in some soap and water, or give yourself like a hand mask, I don't know, bro, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do that first. That just made me have to sneeze more because now I got like dust flying around. So then you want to pick your nails, right? And what I love about these, well, obviously that's that, they have little teeny, I doubt this is gonna focus. If you focus, you a real one. Oh my god, it's focusing, but you still can't really see it. Do you see it right there at the very tippy how that says 3? Yeah, that's your number. So I like them because it's a little bit easier to see in person, but they are numbered, so in case you forget, or if you lose this this front little, you know, card thing that comes in the tray, it has the numbers on the back. But if you lose it, or you know, it gets flip-flopped or whatever for any reason, you do have the numbers on here. Or if you just like have a whole bunch out and then you want to put them back because you were trying to size them up, this is where they would go. So I like that. You could just look at the little number. Oh, number 3. Bam, it goes here. And number 3 for that one. Number 1 is maybe my thumb size. And so I'm just gonna go through and pick out the ones that I think fit. You just want to just try them on your nail and see where they fall. Okay, so I went ahead and picked out my nails like how I see fit, and I went ahead and picked them out for my left hand, and I put my right hand over to the side so I won't forget what numbers I picked, so I won't have to go like this or try to remember. So these are the nails to go in the coffin shape. They also have stiletto and almond, I believe. I'll have a link below to these both on the Sally website and on Amazon, so you guys can see and compare and see everything that they have. So yeah, I really do recommend these. These are really good. Like I said, I did use them once before. And then we're just gonna take the glue. So you take your scissors, like if this is a new glue that you have, you just take your scissors and cut it on an angle. just to get it going. Be careful because glue kind of does get on there. So you just go straight in with the glue. And you want to be kind of, I guess it depends on like how rough you are or what kind of glue you have. I would say you want to be careful with the amount of glue that you use, because obviously if you use too much it'll like bubble up and like get all on your skin, and that's never good. Well, not for me because I have sensitive skin, but if you don't use enough they'll pop off super easily and you'll get super frustrated again, but that's just me. And then you just go down the line. Now like when you get to ones, like they may not fit you perfectly, and that is okay, Jack, because you see how this one is like way too wide for my finger, but the other one was too narrow. Just take the nail file and kind of go at an angle, to reshape them. They reshape really, really easily. So I like to make the bottom a little flatter and the sides more on an angle, so it kind of like nestles right in my nail bed, if that makes sense. And that's better. Yeah, just a couple dabs of glue on the side, so I need to put a little bit extra on the sides of my nails. And all you do is press and hold. So I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm done with my entire hand, and I'll come right back. Okay, so here's a little check-in. I just did my entire left hand, and as you can see, they look bomb. I pushed them down a little further, I think, this time, and that's why they look like so close to my cuticle, but I would rather have that than like that little space right there. And plus when you polish it, it'll look seamless, and you won't see like the demarcation or whatever you want to call it. This is my left hand, and I'm going to do my right hand right now. Okay, so they're all glued on just like that, and I really didn't have to reshape the tops or the sides, just like the bottom, just so they can like fit into my nail bed a little better is all I really had to do. I didn't have to mess with the width or anything past like, you know, the first like fifth of the nail length. So yeah, and they feel really strong. The nail glue is really working well. It's called ASP Instant Glue. Once again, I'll try to link this, but I don't know, you may just be able to like find any nail glue, or if it says Sally's or whatever. So then now you can just go in and literally just polish your nails. Okay, hold on, I should have opened this first. And again, like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't have any daughters, like, so we don't sit up and play like beauty shop. Oh bitch, this color though. I just am doing what I do, and I mean, you can give me some tips or whatever. So we just take like a little dollop at the base, and then we just stroke it up. And my only thing is, I feel like I could never get the sides all the way. I feel like my brushes be too big, like for my pinky. Yeah, like I feel like I always miss that side right there, but we're not going to talk about it, okay? So I just want to make sure I have enough at the base to cover everything, and then stroke up. Now at the nail shop, I like them to do 3 coats usually, but it's because they know how to do it like super thin, and I don't. So I don't think that I trust myself with 3 coats. This is pretty opaque, but I don't think I trust myself with 3 coats. So we're just gonna stick with 2. This color is a little more red out of the bottle than I would go for, but it's still so pretty. This reminds me that, you know, summertime shy is upon us and we need to get our nails and our budget together. Just reminds me of the lakefront, the Tays, Millennium Park, just being outside. And I'm gonna walk into work with these bright ass nails. Yes, I am. And be like, can I help you? Oh! And then it pops on the melanin too? On the melanin too, bitch? And then after I do the second coat, I like to put on the top coat because this is the dries instantly formula from Sally Hansen. It worked really, really well with the Essie polish too. So you don't have to only have Sally Hansen products for it to work. And honey child, that is it. I like to give it another wave. And you can also cut these down if they're too long for you. They're not terribly long. I feel like they're average length for someone who was gonna go get them done at the shop. So yeah guys, that's it. These are the finished nails and I just gave myself a full set for a fraction of the price that I was paying at the nail shop every 2 weeks. And I actually like them a little better because they are not as thick. I feel like when you go back to the nail shop and you keep getting fill-ins after fill-ins and they don't take off enough of the acrylic that was on there from previously, like it just gets thicker and thicker and thicker. So I like these because they're not as thick. I feel like I can still do more but still look presentable and still be like, you know, fucking me, like ratchet at the same time. This was $4.99 and I can get, you know, you can get so many uses out of. How often do you finish an entire bottle of nail polish? You will finish probably your top coat or your base coat before that. So that is an insane value for one that you have to pay $40, $45 for at the nail shop and then put back on the shelf and then, you know, come back and use a different one. So we have all these products here. We got this, we got this. These are the ones that I'm using right here, the coffin shaped nails to go. Link will be below. And the precision fit is what I'm gonna try. Probably next time. They are a little longer, so if I feel a little bit more confident and a little bit more ratchet, then I'm gonna use those, and those are by Terrific Tips. All the links for all the products will be below. Like I said, we got beauty secrets, we got nail glue. Honestly, use any nail glue, whatever. Keep one of these in your purse because after 3 days it might get a little loose and you might need to, you know, just pop it right back on. But when you pop it on, it's super easy because it's already polished and dry with a top coat on. So all you're doing is gluing it back on. That is it. So for those of you who want to see how I do my nails, this is it. This is only my second time doing it and I feel really good about it. So go ahead and thumbs this video up if you liked it and want to see more of these kind of beauty on a budget or any other money saving challenges. If you have any other recommendations for any other ways that you save money that can help my babes out, leave them in the comments down below. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!